Hello everybody, welcome back to mountainbikingandnh.com. I did a video, or posted a video the other day of an unboxing and a little bit of a review of the EVO SS 3-axis gimbal. Now unfortunately the gimbal just has not lived up to what I expected it to be. There were a number of things that I did not like about it, but the main thing is the noise from the gimbal on the Hero 5. Now, on this here, it did a great job of actually stabilizing the video, or the camera itself, and the video looked great when I reviewed it. The problem is that there's a speaker on the side of the GoPro that pushes right up against the housing here. So it's catching a lot of motor noise. Now in my first bike ride, you'll really hear it. I'm going to post that. In fact, I'll cut that in right here. So let's take a listen to that. And now, then I came back home after I listened to that, and I did a test just sitting here on the porch just now with the Hero 5 with the current firmware. I saw some videos that said to downgrade it. So, but here's the video for the current settings, or the most recent settings for the GoPro, and it still made a lot of noise. So, I recorded twice on my bike with this EVO SS, but because the way the camera sits in there, got a lot of noise from the motor on the gimbal. So, just trying to see how it works. Okay, so there was that one, and one of the things I found online said to downgrade the firmware to 1.5, so I went ahead and did that, did the settings they suggested, and here's that video, which actually is a lot worse. Okay, so I downloaded the firmware to 1.5. Or downgraded, I should say, as it's suggested, and I turned the cartoon, I turned the audio off, and set it to window. This is right off the EVO website. This still gives me a lot of wind noise, then I think I'm going back to the favorite type. We'll see. But, alright, so I think that's enough. Let's see what we got for some sound. So there was that one. And finally I said, screw it, I put the housing back on for the GoPro 3, Hero 3, which I have one of. Did a video for that, and it sounded great. There was no noise, so here's that one. Okay, so, as a test, I put the Hero 3 back on, so we can test the noise, because I think it's going to be a lot different based on videos I've seen. So Alright, so let's see what that sounds like. Alright, so I'm going to be returning the EVO SS and exchanging it for the Failtech because that's what I had before. It worked really well until I fell on top of it. And I was really rooting for this EVO to do so much better. But there's actually, it's not just the sound quality. The power button on the GoPro is over on the side here next to the housing. So you can't put a battery in, then load it up on the EVO and throw it in your bag or whatever till you get out on the trail. You have to put the battery in, turn it on, and then put it on here. And it just wastes some battery. I'm sure it's not a ton, but it's enough to annoy me. Also, on the battery housing here, the screw comes all the way out. I mean, you can loosen it just a little bit to take off the battery cover, which is fine, but if you're not paying attention and you take it all the way out, and if you drop it, there it is in the leaves and the dirt, whatever, and once you've lost it. So that's it. But one thing that did kind of get me angry was that I bought. Now this is the housing that I bought separately for the GoPro 5. Now, if you look at this, these housings, well, here, let's do this. I'm going to pause the video for a second. I'm going to take this off, and we'll compare the two. But I think they're pretty much the exact same size. Okay. Now, the description on Amazon said that the Hero 5 would not fit without the adapter. Now, looking at these look pretty much the exact same size to me. In fact, they are exactly the same size. Screws are the same size. Everything is the same size. The only difference is this one, which I just had on, this is the one I just took off, is the one that came with it that's supposedly only the Hero 4 or the Hero 3 fit. So this one is the one that I paid for. What was it? It was 25 or 30 bucks, something like that. So this is, I'm very unhappy with EVO right now. It will be going back. I will be getting the Failtech again, and because I had very good luck with that. The audio was great, video was great. The only problem I had, like I said, I fell off. I wish I could have fixed it. Unfortunately, not. So I'll be sending this one back and getting the Failtech, so I'm not sure when I'll have some video again. I think I'll probably record just without a gimbal for a little bit until I can get the new one. I get to send this back. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll be able to get to UPS Monday or if it will have to wait until Wednesday, but we will see. Basically that's my EVO SS review. My follow-up review, I should say. So everybody have a good day. Have fun out on the trails and see you out there.